Dear Hospital Administrator, I would like to invite you to use Remix, or Rendered Environments of Medical Intrigue X, a software that simulates hospital management, if you can imagine such a thing. It'll be used to train the county's administrators of the future in a safe setting where people aren't actually dying, but it's not ready just yet. The software needs to analyse existing hospitals to model its hypothetical healthcare scenarios. Those scenarios will need testing too, preferably by someone who knows what they're doing. If it wasn't clear, please test out the software, that'd be swell, thanks. Sophie Nova. So I do believe there's 3 hospitals, that have been updated with challenges, and I have completely lost them. Here we are. So you can actually... it is the first 3 hospitals. You can actually do an extra challenge for this and earn an extra star by the looks of things for Hogsport, Lower Bullocks and Flottering. And each one comes with its own set of challenges. Hogsport, you basically, it says boot up, remix and cure hordes of patients in an artificial Hogsport. So you get 10 waves of very challenging patients to deal with in that one. Lower Bullock says unlock plots by completing challenges, which is quite cool, so you can't progress unless you actually complete the challenges. And Flottering says profit from career development, not yours. So we will check that out really soon. I may have to do this as a kind of side project. Oh yes, look here, Remix. Earn digital stars by completing Bungie's simulated scenarios. So we will get on with that at some point, but at the moment we are currently working in Duckworth upon Bilge, and I have lost my hospital again. I knew I'd do this. There we go. This map is terrible. Anywho, I shall see you in Duckworth upon Bilge. So, welcome to episode 90 of 2 Point Hospital. I wasn't expecting that update, that's why it's kind of thrown me off a little bit at the start of this episode. And I can't believe it, we've got an epidemic warning before we even continue. But before I deal with this, in the last episode we managed to upgrade our machine right at the end of the last episode, so we got another 60,000 from that public target, which was really cool. I've opened up another wing because I managed to complete another target for water some plants, and I've built a chromotherapy and a clown clinic, but before we can look at that properly, we've got an epidemic warning, so we'll just quickly deal with this, and this will give us a nice injection of cash, no pun intended. But yes, let's see who we can find. So have we got anyone really easy that looks like they are mummified or walking around like a mummy? No one at all. Okay, let's start moving people out of their chairs then. There's one. Thank you. Neither of you two. Okay, we've got lots of patients sat down. Oh, none of you either. Okay, this isn't proving very productive. Oh, there's one. Cute. Have we got some in the ward? Oh, there's another one. So that means we're just missing one more patient. There's someone at vending machines though. But they could very well be in another room. We've got no patients wandered over here yet. We haven't... Oh no, look! It's a patient that's going to reception. Haven't even arrived yet. That's a bit bizarre. I didn't know it did that. Okay, fair enough. Awesome. We've completed another epidemic. The contagious disease has been eradicated, and we've got a lovely bonus of 2,500, 1,200, and $12,800. Cool. Can't be bothered to add all those up. So figure it out yourself. Right, so we've got 115,000 now, which is cool. And by the looks of it, we've got another target to generate 200 research points. So we're doing pretty well, and we need a pest control. That's one that I did not build. Okay, fair enough. And we are going to need some treatment nurses for in there. I've got a DNA diagnosis doctor on the way for training. I did have to hire a guest trainer, unfortunately, for those. Oh, and our pharmacy nurse is wandering off for a break. How rude. Just realised I don't have a staff room over there. So I'm going to copy this one, and I think that might be a better spot for a toilet, actually, to be fair. Let's just put it... Oh, I don't really know. Where could we put it? We could just put it there for now. That might be a better place, like I said, to put a toilet. Seems like it's just a little bit longer than we need a staff room to be. Perfect. I'm spending too much money, of course. Not always good. Let's get a few more benches over here, because I didn't finish this. Have I got a door? I think that door must be slightly wonky in that room. That's kind of annoying. Okay. Maybe we could put a little plant outside just to make it look a bit nicer, maybe? We could get a hand sanitizer on that bit there. New illness, leopard skin discovered in our DNA lab. A skin abnormality that has become quite fashionable in recent years. This mutation originated in the labs at Grockle Bay Zoo after a scientist attempted to create a human-cat hybrid. The same incident that led to the related condition, Lionhead. We'll send the patient for treatment in our DNA lab. Okay, fair enough. I'm assuming that is one that we have seen before. Oh, they haven't actually gone there. We must have already treated them, perhaps. Oh no, there's our pest control patient. And we've finished a marketing campaign for a nurse. Have we got any good ones to hire? Potentially. Diagnosis thinks their life is a rom-com. A motivated ward nurse, that's quite good. Really what I needed was a treatment nurse. We may have to do another campaign. Oh no, there's our leopard skin patient. Sorry, I've just spotted it pop up there. We'll have to go take a look at them in a moment. Do we need a diagnosis nurse or a ward nurse? Have we got any that are bad that we need rid of? Positive and hygienic. Hangry. Ah, there we go. That's one that we need to replace. So we'll hire, and actually they can just become our treatment nurse for now. So we'll hire Nora Binge, and they can become our ward nurse. Let's have a look. Let's get rid of these. We don't have a fracture ward yet, so they're not in that one. Oh, they are. Oh, they're our surgery nurse. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I completely forgot about that. Who have we got here? Diagnosis and treatment. Everywhere. Okay. We could use them for treatment for now, I suppose. They are a litterer though, and I want rid. Hang on, are they not training? Has that bugged? I think it has. Oh, how rude. Oh, that's annoying. We will have paid for that as well. Okay, we'll have to wait for another... We can't get rid of the other diagnosis nurse yet to raise a volcano. We were going to get rid of them. We could use them temporarily as a treatment nurse. But unfortunately, we're going to have to keep them for now because our training is bugged and we now have hardly any money. Fantastic. And now we need a deluxe clinic. So we need to be able to promote a member of staff and generate 200 research points. Our research has decided it's time for a break. And they are vomiting in the bin. Oh no. Oh, they're unhygienic. We don't want them. That's not good. We need a researcher. Another one. A better one. I didn't realise I'd hired one that was unhygienic. That's why they're vomiting and have the sniffles and are nauseous. They've got a bug. So we could use them to train someone else. I don't want either of those two. Don't want you.
Jasmine Odyssey is back, and there's no getting rid of her. The hit album Salivation features unmissable singles like Oh No, Not Again.
Oh no, not again.
And Ain't No Feeling Like the Feeling I Feel When I'm Feeling Feelings.
The rain, no feeling like the feeling I feel when I'm feeling feelings.
Stream Jasmine Odyssey today on Bungle Music.
I've got the feeling.
Wow, okay, so we've now got a request for a shock clinic as well. Everything but the rooms that I have just built, which is kind of annoying. We've cured 62 out of 100 patients, so that's not too bad. We do actually have a Grey's Anatomy patient there, so that's kind of cool. Do we have any clowns? I think we might be a bit light on clowns though. Never mind, it doesn't matter. We will get those patients back in at some point. Let's just quickly try and sort these queues out a little bit because we're having a bit of a... They just need a slight rearrange. I'm really tempted to upgrade that heart racer. Might be a good idea at some point. Although we are a little bit light on money. So we just need to be able to promote a staff member. Our training course for genetics is finished, so that's kind of cool. Hasn't given us a promotion though. But that doctor's got a bit to go yet before they can. Maybe we should just let them be a GP if they want to be for now. They have got diagnosis. I know it's not quite as good as GP, but technically they've got 2 diagnoses and we've only got single general practice doctors. So there's a ghost. Of course there's a ghost. There's always a ghost. We are just riddled with ghosts. Oh no, look at this. We're going to have more if we don't get rid of some of these patients. Eek, I'm really sorry. Our surgery can't keep up and we can't afford to build another one. And they're both gone on breaks. Okay, I'm really sorry. We're going to have to get rid of a couple of these patients as well. There's a queue outside psychiatry. I know! It's all going wrong right now. I think we're just going to say that all these patients can go home. And then, yeah. I apologise, patients. I'm really sorry. Cure 10 patients in 90 days. Well, looking at our cure rate and how fast, or should I say how ridiculously slow we are to getting 100 patients cured, I don't think we're going to manage this, but we'll give it a go. I'm just going to laugh at this hospital because it's utterly ridiculous. I've overspent with these 2 rooms, haven't I? By building both of them. I could potentially just sell the clown clinic, but it's not really that expensive a room.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. You're back, and you join me in what appears to be my new home. Harrison Wolf, trapped at his post. I'm sure all the fat cats have been waiting for this day, but the movement will not be stopped by a lack of movement. Here are some real jolly tunes.
I was just having a quick look at health of our patients. There's one going here that's quite low, but they're actually going into the room, so that's fine. We have a janitor. Fantastic. Oh, we've finished our research, so that's cool. So we've got another 60,000, so that's at least taken us out of debt again. Thank goodness for that. Who are you? You're a random treatment diagnosis, but you work in there. Okay. Are you needed? Guess you will be soon. I totally forgot about our we had a leopard skin patient. Never mind. The DNA treatments are pretty standard. Yay, we have a clown! I didn't build that room for nothing. Fantastic. Let's just have a look to see if we've got any other patients though that we don't need. Like there. Let's get rid of animal magnetism patient. Oh look, there's a leopard skin patient. Look at that. That's really funny. Oh dear, they're going home. Fantastic. Where are you going? Crazy lady. Seriously though, she's afflicted with a leopard skin illness where her skin looks like that and she's wearing tartan pants. Yeah, really goes, love, really goes. Oh look, there's another one. We're going to see loads of these now, aren't we? Cool. Anyone else that we can get rid of? I don't think there is. There's no one with pans on the head. There's no light bulbs wandering around. Oh, I lie. There is someone for pandemic. Okay, sorry, you're going home as well. And we now have another ghost, of course. Ghost capture? But, oh no, don't train. Oh, right, well, we'll leave them to deal with that ghost. Oh, we have another public target to upgrade a machine. And I think we had one that was really... here we go, turbo plunger. This is a nice, easy one, $10,000. And that'll be a nice, quick upgrade as well. We've got staff unhappy with pay, of course we have. Let's just deal with that, and then we'll get that member of staff to go and repair that, because I think she's our better upgrader. Although look at her, she needs a break. Oh yay! A staff promotion! Awesome! That means we'll get 50,000 from that target. Yay!
Just enjoyed a nice slice of cheese, wrapped in plastic. It's about all they can slide into the door. I better get used to a primarily flat diet. Get in touch and let me know what food you'd like to be trapped with.
I was just about to say awesome, but that sounds so wrong when I've just heard someone die. Oh no. Anywho, I'm so glad we managed to get a promotion, because that's just really helped our bank balance. So the panic is slightly over. We don't have to panic too much. We are getting slightly better. And we've now got, a clown clinic emergency. That's quite cool. But we're going to need a better treatment nurse, I think, because we don't actually really have a very good treatment nurse. We've got one with 2 diagnoses, but that's that Teresa Volcano, and she needs to go because she's illiterate. We've got our pharmacy nurse, of course, but they are dedicated to the pharmacy. And we have Norman Goop, who's hangry and technically in surgery right now. Eek. Oh, cool! We've got another public target to generate 200 research points. Awesome. So I think what we'll do is... I really didn't want to do this though, because I just know as soon as I launch this campaign, we're going to get a public target to launch a campaign. You just know it, right? But we're going to have to do this. And we're going to have to keep an eye on whether we can hire a decent nurse. Grain Cardigan is nasty, so we'll just get rid of them, I think. And we certainly don't need Randy Periwinkle. They've got a dark side, so they are evil and they enjoy doing evil things. I think we will skip Merrill, but they are coming in thick and fast, so we'll check again in a moment, and we'll just keep hold of that circus incident, I think. You're waiting for a nurse. I know, I don't really know if we've got anyone that we can actually just use for that room. How's the pharmacist doing? We might be able to borrow the pharmacist to just go and treat Leroy Portillo. Oh no, fracture ward. No, go home. I can't deal with that right now. How's our upgrade doing? That's nearly done. Cool. So we'll get 60,000 from this when it's complete, and it's not far off. 92%. Cool. You're our DNA diagnosis doctor. Sorry. Messed up my words there. But we're just waiting for a bit more money so we can build one of those. I did pull pharmacy out of here and injection out of here as well, so that's why I've got these spaces. We can build one of our DNA diagnosis rooms here somewhere, I think. Possibly this side, because we've got 2 GP's offices there. That might end up being another GP's office yet. Unless we can get rid of research. Popstar visit. Ooh. Popstar Jasmine Odyssey is promoting her newest single, When We're Together and No One Else Is There. And she's looking to celebrate by walking around some normal people and thinking about how special she is. Her agents have asked if we'd like to host her for a visit. Cool. So we could get 10 rep, 10 kudos and $10,000. Yeah, why not? We could... actually, no. I was going to say we could jazz up the hospital a little bit and get some of her items that she's... that we got. I think if I type in Jasmine, will that come up with some of them? A Jasmine statue, Jasmine Odyssey photo. Oh, if we could do the statue, that would be so cool. I don't know where I could really put it though. Oh, I've just changed the song. Sorry. Where could we put it? It's 11,000 though, so it's a bit ridiculous in this hospital. How about we just put it there, and then we'll see what happens if she sees it. How's she arriving? Is she going to arrive by helicopter? She's travelling. Oh, cool. We did our research public target, so that's good. That's given us a nice boost to our income. Ah, yes, we have a helipad guest. So let's just have a little look at Jasmine. We've had the other guy quite a few times. But I don't think... Oh, no, that is... that is not Jasmine Odyssey. But that is... That's so funny. The turtle head patient came out before her. Oh, that's so funny. Look at the state of her. What is she doing? Like, seriously? Oh, we've got a public target to train a doctor. Have we got anyone that we can train? Like a GP. That would be a really good one. Have we got one spare? No, but we could use that diagnosis doctor, couldn't we? Let's train one of these. Do we have one? Oh, unmotivated. Positive and motivated. Okay. Can we get one that's training with training? Teacher? No? Of course we can't. Nurse. Boy next door. We'll have that nurse though. That's for treatment. Okay. So we're just going to have to maybe train this dude that's motivated and positive for now, I think. So if we train them in GP2, I'd love to train more. Oh, we do have one that's got training. Hang on a minute. Which one are you? Fast learner and motivated. How did I miss them? Oh, so we've got one on a break. Ah, okay. Right, no, we're going to train this one. Thank you very much. I knew we had one that had training masterclass. I'm just having a moment and I totally missed them. So we'll get them training and that'll give us another 60,000, so that's cool. Right, where are you, Jasmine?
Esmeralda LeBlanc writes in to say that she'd want to be trapped with a couple of pizzas. She'd say that she'd cut them into 12, and by having a slice each hour, use them as a kind of tomatoey sundial. Savvy use of the savory, Ms. LeBlanc. Savvy use indeed.
I can't believe it. We've just received a public target to launch a marketing campaign. Like, are you kidding me? What did I tell you? I knew we would get one. We've actually cured 73 of our 100 patients now. So that's pretty cool. We're only actually one patient away from that cure 10 patients staff request. Awesome. Actually, I'm looking at my timer and thinking this may be a good time to end this episode. So we'll check out Jasmine Odyssey in the next episode. But I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe. And I really hope to see you again soon.